Imagine taking an old human cell and rolling back its biological age by years in just 72 hours. No sci-fi movie, real experiments, real Nobel Prize science. Today, we're going to break down the exact discovery that made this possible, the Nobel Prize-winning reprogramming of cells, and how scientists are now using it to reverse aging markers in days. But before you imagine waking up 20 years younger next Monday, there are some huge catches. So let's start with the moment everything changed, a discovery made in 2006 that won the Nobel Prize in 2012. In 2006, a Japanese scientist, Shinya Yamanaka, asked a crazy question. Can we take a fully grown, specialized cell and force it to become young again? He found 4 key proteins, now called the Yamanaka factors: October 4, SOX2, KLF4, and CMYC. Think of them as 4 master switches in the cell. When you turn them on together, they tell the cell, forget who you are, go back to a stem-like youthful state. This was so revolutionary that in 2012, the work was awarded the Nobel Prize in Physiology or Medicine. But there was a problem. If you fully turn an adult cell back into a stem cell, you erase its identity. Great for lab research, terrible if you want your heart cell to keep being a heart cell. To understand how we can reverse aging without erasing identity, we need one idea: biological age. Your chronological age is simple: how many birthdays you've had. Your biological age is how old your cells look and behave. Scientists measure this with something called an epigenetic clock. Your DNA is like hardware. Epigenetic marks, chemical tags on your DNA, are like software settings. Over time, these marks change in very predictable ways. In 2013, researcher Steve Horvath showed that you can look at patterns of these marks and estimate your biological age with surprising accuracy. This is crucial because now we can test, if we change the cell, does this biological age number go backwards? Now to the juicy part. How do we get 72 hours? After Yamanaka's discovery, teams around the world started experimenting with short bursts of these factors. In mice, a famous 2016 study from the Belmonte lab used brief pulses of Yamanaka factors. The mice with premature aging actually lived longer and showed younger tissues. Then, researchers turned to human cells in a dish. In several studies between 2020 and 2023, scientists partially switched on these factors for short periods, sometimes as little as 48 to 72 hours, and then measured the epigenetic clocks. Result? The biological age of those cells dropped. In one study on human skin cells, a roughly 10-day protocol reversed epigenetic age by more than 10 years. So when you hear reverses aging in 72 hours, it means cells in a lab dish, exposed briefly to Yamanaka factors, showing a measurable rollback of their biological age markers. Not a 60-year-old turning into a 30-year-old in 3 days. Full reprogramming is like wiping your entire computer and reinstalling the OS. Partial reprogramming is like cleaning up corrupted files and restoring older backups without deleting everything. By turning the factors on only for a short time, scientists can soft reset the epigenetic marks. The cell becomes younger in function, but it still remembers, I'm a skin cell, I'm a nerve cell. This is the sweet spot. Keep identity, reverse damage. That's why partial reprogramming is one of the hottest areas in longevity science right now. So, where are we today? Companies and labs are racing to translate this into actual therapies. Some biotech companies are running early-stage trials trying to rejuvenate specific tissues, starting with diseases like vision loss, heart problems, and neurodegeneration. The idea is simple. Don't chase immortality first. Use these tools to repair age-related damage in one organ at a time. Realistically, we're talking about at least 10 to 20 years before anything like a general age reversal therapy is proven safe, scalable, and affordable. Longevity startups and big players are quietly investing billions into this. But there's a dark side. If you overdo reprogramming, cells can lose identity or become cancerous. Tumor risk is one of the biggest concerns. There are ethical questions too. Who will be able to afford powerful age reversal therapies? Do we increase inequality between people who can buy decades of extra healthy life and those who can't? How do we regulate a technology that doesn't just treat disease, but changes how long humans can stay young? And we still don't fully understand what a safe level of age reversal even means in a whole human body. Right now, there is no safe, approved 72-hour treatment that makes you biologically 20 years younger. But these experiments prove something remarkable. Aging is not just wear and tear. It's a program in ourselves, and programs can be edited. Until these therapies arrive, the boring basics, sleep, movement, diet, avoiding toxins, are still the most powerful, proven ways to slow your biological clock. If you could safely reverse your biological age by 10 years, would you do it? Tell me in the comments. And if you enjoy deep dives into bio-inspired technology and the future of human aging, hit subscribe. There's a lot more coming.